Well, how is this Drake's fault? Well, think about it like this. After Headlines to me is the key record because Headlines was when he had like the 20 dudes dressed in all black behind him. And that's the first time that we saw Drake believe he was him. That was the first time that he realized he can do anything and nobody's gonna ask a question. We let him slide, and now he was Tootsie sliding. You see how that works? And so the shortest version I can give you is in a place where Drake could have gone pop. He said, I don't want to go pop. I'm just gonna go completely the opposite direction. He pulled a Jack Harlow before Jack Harlow and said, I'm actually gonna go more hood. I'm gonna go into street music. I'm gonna go into street visuals, into street dress code, into street behavior. I'm gonna carry myself as that guy. And so as the top of the industry, whatever is at the top is what everything in the bottom follows. You guys follow me? So when Drake decides he's gonna go into trap and then eventually pushes that into drill, and that even tries to get us to buy into UK music, now we have the top of the game at that moment leading the way for the SoundCloud era, for the mumble rap era, and for a bunch of kids that thought it was cool to do what the head guy was doing. When in reality, the head guy should have been going pop. And then the street kids could have been trying to figure out how to evolve their sound into the next sound, not following this sound. And in the midst of all that, we also lost Rap&B, the ability for R&B singers to collab with rappers, because now rappers were doing all the singing, which made R&B singers obsolete. So when Ebro talks to you guys about a sickness, it's not about a sickness, it's about a loss of tradition, because people that are breaking through barriers that aren't meant to be broken. They're supposed to be singers, they're supposed to be rappers, and rappers aren't supposed to be singers, because we have people that sing and have that skill set as a profession that can do that job. Look at all these singers that are just kind of like fluttering around purely off talent, because they can't be championed as an R&B singer, because rappers, which hip-hop for a long time, for as long as R&B singers were the cream of the crop of getting your hook done right, there was a balance that created such a chemistry around hip-hop and R&B, which propelled both of those genres to be at the top of the scale. Why isn't Eric Bellinger bigger? Why isn't Ye Ali bigger? Why didn't Sean Garrett ever blow up, besides that he's just not very appealing visually? Like all of these artists Tiara Thomas, Dej Loaf, we have all these thorough singing vocal like talents that we've had in the last 15, 20 years. And guess why they didn't get their opportunities? Because rappers were singing. Because Drake made it cool for rappers to sing their own hooks. Look, shout out to Young Thug. Coachella, crazy set. In my mind, I would have never pictured that Young Thug was as big as his Coachella set suggested. But that's not what's best for the industry, for the infrastructure, for the chemistry of the game and everyone in it. When you do things like this, you destroy the foundations that haven't been built. And what you end up with is a regionless, genreless, and talentless talent pool, because everyone thinks or believes that they can do everything. With that being said, Rambo Hustle with the Hip Hop Report. You guys know where to find me. YouTube.com/the Hip Hop Report.
Music, takes, these are the breaks. With so many talking about fake, we bring you that real without any of the fakes. We got new music from Sway, a new hit with Jane. We can hit up the West, but our way always that way. Subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the channel. If you want the latest and greatest, sub it, do it for the game. Subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the channel. If you want the latest and greatest, sub it, do it for the game. Music, breaks. These are the breaks. Music breaks. These are the breaks. Music breaks. These are the breaks. Oh, oh.